What's up, guys? Welcome back to Desk Pop. Today we're gonna talk about something, something that I've been thinking about for a while, and something that I've had this sitting around for a while and haven't really made a video on, when maybe I should have, because I'm doing kind of a disservice of you guys by not letting you know that this exists and it's freaking awesome. Earlier this year I saw a video drop and it was titled "The Legendary PP-19 Bison is now available in the US," and I thought to myself, well, yeah, for $65,000 you could buy a Bison. And then this company had made them and they had titled it the Bison. There's a bunch of flies hitting me today, and I looked over and I went, I have one of those. You know, I have one of those right here. Like, what do you mean? It's been available in the US. People have been able to buy the fake Bisons for as long as they wanted. And this company was charging a hefty fee, the $3,500 mark. And I remember their big tout, or at least the tout that I've heard the most is, well, at least it's not a janky kit. And that's what this is, guys. This is a janky kit. This is the Stuff and Things Stizon on an AKV. It's the Stizon kit on an AKV. This is pre-AKV release. And now they do just do this gun as a complete pre-assembled firearm that you could get through PSA. I have a PSA AKV that I did the kit to. And to be honest, it's not janky, and I think you'll see that here today. It does have cool features that I'm going to highlight. One of them, I think, is the best part. These big old mags that you have, first of all, they're expensive, they're helical, but if you're running this for a US PSA match or a contest of any kind and there's a reload required, you can still run AKV mags with the little adapter that they sell, and it just works as normal. So if you are in the middle of a match, you run out of ammo, or it's a reload required, you don't have to fuss with these giant mags. You can carry a few of the little ones on you. And then, you know, if you do fuss with the giant mags, you have a 55 round magazine. So you can pretty much do any match without reloading. And if you're not a US PSA comp shooter, it's a 55 round magazine in a tiny package. And this thing is sweet. So, I mean, I guess let's get into it. Before we get too deep into this, the built bars at Costco, they're so good. Oh my God, they're so good. I really like the coconut ones with 20 grams of protein. And you thought this wasn't a sponsor read, but it is. Thank you, Gideon Optics, for sponsoring the channel. And thank you, HSL Ammunition, for sponsoring the channel. And more importantly, thank you, AS Designs, for sponsoring the channel. You guys make the videos possible. And if you don't comment down below, then you're dumb. I'm going to pull the pin on this grenade so that you guys don't click through this. Here we go. I'm going to throw it over there. So don't forget, if you go to their websites and you use the code, please! Now, if you use that code at checkout, it tells them to keep supporting me and that I'm a cool guy and that you like the channel. And also, don't forget that if you don't comment down below, YouTube doesn't share this with anyone. So if you didn't like the video, you didn't comment down below, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I'm going to come to your house in the middle of the night and I'm going to tickle you. I'm going to tickle you really hard. All right, let's get the icky sticky out of the way. No, I wasn't paid to make this video. No, I don't think I was compensated in any way. Although some people might disagree, I would not, because I was not sent the AKV. I had to purchase the AKV. Stuff and Things sent me this kit when they first released it over a year ago. Never said anything, never complained that I didn't make a video on it. Mostly because I could not get Palmetto State Armory to ship me a PSA AKV to save my life. It will not go through. They put it on processing, will not ship it to me, no matter what. So I finally, 6 months ago or so, broke down and I overpaid for one on Gunbroker just so I could complete my dream of having a PP-19 Bison. And since then, I've been shooting the, pardon my French, shit out of this gun. And it's been absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. They did not, originally, when this was released, have it as a standalone where you could just buy the Stizon. And I think that contributes to most people thinking that this other company may have been the first company to release a US-made Bison, except for a few months after the kit was made, Palmetto State Armory got signed on with the guys at Stuff and Things. And they decided that it would be best to make this as a dedicated firearm that you can just purchase. So this is now a completely 100% purchasable firearm, and it has been for a while, and I just don't think people know. So Joe, why would I want this kit when I could get a US-made PP-19 Bizon that's only $3,500, and that's a lot of money. You've been shaving your schmeckles, but you could get 2 of these. And the good news is, well, this came out first actually, so it's not a cheap knockoff or a janky kit or a janky clone anymore. Even the full unit that you can just purchase from Palmetto State Armory was released well before the American-made variant of the Bizon came out. This is obviously called a Stizon, but it is in fact still just a Bizon. And if this is what you're after, if you want that sweet Bizon feel, that sweet Bizon aesthetic, and you want the gun to just work and run, this can and does just work and run. And then, like I said, you get all the added perks of it still just being a PSA AKV, which means cheap, affordable replacement parts are available, and obviously you can put your AKV mags into it, and those guys work. They just run, and they are good to go too. So the painstaking reload of this is optional. Now there's no cheat code to this magazine, and I want to make sure that you guys hear me say this a whole bunch of times. It is a Bizon mag, and Bizon mags suck to load just all around. The polycarb, this clear one, is a lot worse than the metal one. The metal one, for some reason, just is easy to load. This polycarb mag, it gives me an absolute headache every time I try to load it. The thing is, it just looks so good on camera that I have to keep using it for you guys, because it gives me all the shots, you know? What I've pretty much wondered from the start, of course, is how big is the market for something like that? Oops. Really makes me wonder, you know, how big is the market for something like this? And I think that it's actually bigger than we're realizing. I think you guys just haven't been made aware of these, which is really interesting because PSA is usually really good at getting people to talk about products. They're really good about sending it out to the good influencers that just say nothing but good things about their products, but they haven't sent any of these out, at least not that I've seen. And I think this is criminally underrated, which I know that it's cringe to say that, but in my entire year of owning this, people are just blown away every time I pull out a Bizon. And then when they shoot it, they love it. And it seems like it's one of those things that if you don't know about it, then you don't know about it. But if you know about it, you have to have it, and no one knows about it. So hopefully this video gets the word out. You guys know how YouTube does, so if you don't like and comment on it, it won't get seen by anyone. But if it does get the word out, or if you've been looking for like a reasonably priced Bizon, don't look any further than the PSA Stizon collab, the AK Stizon collab. It's a really cool thing. I mean, it looks really awesome. Like, I have no complaints, and like I said, it just runs. And with the, I don't know if it's because the magazine's super heavy, but the AKV is already a soft shooting gun. It's a very nice shooting gun. This gun with the big old mag in the front, when you shoot it, there is no recoil. It almost feels like I'm shooting a 22 long rifle. It's a truly fantastic gun. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about it. Kind of just an awareness campaign. I don't know if you guys know that there's a Stizon, or that it's reasonably priced, I guess. I don't know that PSA did a great job pushing this as a campaign. Usually they're great at sending it out to their influencers that just go, this is a Bizon and it's amazing, after they haven't shot any rounds out of it. But I'm here to say, after a bunch of rounds, that this is a Bizon and it's amazing. And I highly recommend that you purchase it. As much as I told you, I've had trouble with PSA. I wasn't able to buy this from them. I had to go on Gunbroker and I had to pay extra money because they just will not process or ship any of my orders. I love this gun. I think the AKV's more than proved itself. I think PSA does a fantastic job here with the AKV. And then obviously I'm partial to the guys at Stuff and Things, not because they've paid me, because they haven't, but because I like them. They're really good guys, and I understand that they actually put products on the market that work. They aren't going to release something if it's not going to work. I've had a great experience with them. I would say that I know them on a spiritual and personal level. We haven't shared any real moments together except for long and hard eye contact where I had to sit down quickly to avoid an awkward conversation. But aside from that, I mean, this is just a great system. I think it's a fantastic little gun that for some reason no one knows about. And more importantly, it looks really, really cool. So if you are in the market for something, or you're looking for a sweet little treat to save up for, I would put this on your list. Not only would I put this on your list, but I move it to the top. I love this, and everyone that I've shown it to loves it, and everyone who shoots it loves it, and there's just no losing. It is a really great gun for a really great price that's gonna run for a long time. And like I said, the magazines are not a big deal. Yeah, these are expensive magazines, but it just takes AKV mags. So have the 1 or the 2 Bizon mags and then call it good, dude. Buy the cheap PSA AK mags and the adapters and run it like that. I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, seriously, if you don't comment below, YouTube doesn't show my video to anyone. They show it to no one. I need your help. I need your help. I love you.